May I come in?
I can't stop you, can I?
Iva! Oh, hello. I didn't expect you to be here, but I'm delighted that you are. I'm glad because there's some things that I'd like to
Lucinda,
talk...
I've already told Iva that you fired me. You here to talk about severance pay?
I'm here, aren't I? Now, you don't know the merciless strain that I've been living under. I mean, you have no idea of the terrible problems that I'm having at home. What can I say, darling? I want you back. Let bygones be bygones.
Oh, I wish you could see the look on your face, Barbara. Doesn't feel so good to have the tables turned, does it? Look, I care about Paul. He is my friend. I don't want you telling him that I am a bad influence. I don't know what you think. No, I don't think anything. I know that Adam Hughes happens to be Hal's son. That's absurd. It's not absurd, so save it. Information. You saved it. Now, I didn't do anything when you went to Craig and you told him about my affair with Tonio out of spite. You took something that was very precious away from me. And I will do the same thing to you like that if I have to.
Aren't you forgetting something? Craig will never forgive you. He happens to be Margot's brother, Adam's uncle. You'll be out of Montgomery and Associates so fast it'll make your pretty little head spin.
Aren't you forgetting something? You open your mouth to Craig, or you try to turn Paul against me. I'll go straight to hell.
Hey, I spoke to Carl about the penalty. Hi, Barbara. I know you were here.
Yes?
Am I interrupting something important?
No, Paul. Leanne isn't here. She went to the hospital to visit Andy. I will. Bye-bye. Okay, let's make a decision. Then we'll go away this weekend. I'll get a couple extra days. Ed Hamilton will take over my load.
I gotta go now, Tom. I have to go tonight.
Hold it, sweetie. Wait, you just can't walk out of here and take Adam and leave you behind.
I'm not leaving you. I'm not leaving you. I'm taking Adam out of Oakdale and away from these people so they stop asking questions. I can't go on lying to these people that I care most about, and I can't watch you do the same. I'm coming apart at the seams here, Tom. I'm coming apart at the seams. I can't face Hal asking me all those questions without telling him that he is Adam's father.
As the world turns. This portion brought to you today by Citrus Hill Plus Calcium Orange Juice. 100% pure juice with added calcium.
So, why the change of heart? Did you take a look at the last quarterly report?
Kirk, I dismissed you in an appropriate reaction of pain and hurt, and I think you understand that. Just as I understand you in the difficulties that you've been living through lately. And I think I've demonstrated that, haven't I? I've given you advice. I've given you time off so that you could be with your children.
Yes, you have.
Iva?
No, I'm staying out of this.
Excuse me. Hello? Jane, how are you? Yes, 1 second, please. Did you tell Jane that you were here?
Yes, is it for me?
Yes.
Oh, she always knows where I am.
Oh, right.
Yes, Jane, what is it? Oh, Niles Mason? Did he leave a number? Oh, good. Anything else? All right. Thank you, Jane. You don't mind if I make a call, do you?
Certainly not.
Hello, Niles Mason Suite.
Client?
No.
Niles! I'm just so delighted that you're back.
Good. Now, if your husband would leave for Alaska, I could invite you for a drink.
Well, why don't we spend the evening together? John's busy. Would you be my beau?
I can have you all to myself. I'll take you anywhere.
All right. I'll pick you up at the Lakeview shortly after 7. Ciao. Where were we? Oh, you. I've been thinking about you all day long, darling, all day long, and I recognize the value of the work that you do for Walsh Enterprises, the business that you bring in, and I've decided something. When you come back, I'm going to give you a commission on all the business that you bring in from here on in.
That's not a bad offer.
And it is one that I have never made to another executive.
Lucinda, I've seen your private files. Stenbeck got a commission.
Oh, I forgot that. Well, I'm sure that you'll make more of it than he ever did.
Well, look, I can't give you an answer tonight, but I will think about it.
I really need an answer, and I need it soon. I'll cancel the evening. I mean, if you want to
I
discuss
need
this...
more time.
Very well, darling. Come on, we've done lots of wonderful things together. This could be the start of something big.
Well, listen, if I do decide to come back, you'll have to promise no more pursuing Lombard Industries.
Oh, I don't care about Lombard Industries. I just care about you and me. So don't keep me waiting too long, all right? Good night, Iva.
So, what should I do?
Oh, I don't know. It's your decision.
No, don't you understand? If Lucinda offered me her company on a silver platter and you said not to take it, I wouldn't.
No.
Nothing is more important to me than you. Nothing.
So Nicholas said to call back tomorrow, and the rest can wait.
Oh, good.
Okay?
Thank you. Sorry, I just had to check up on this stuff. Hey, did you hear our good news? Paul's going to be working for us this summer.
Yes, I did hear. It was very nice of you to make the offer.
Well, I wish I could take full credit, but actually it was all Emily's idea.
I'll bet.
Hey, I just called to see if Leanne was home. Tom said she was at Memorial. He sounded kind of weird. Is something wrong over there?
Oh, just probably this Duke Kramer business that happened last night. It's got him upset, that's all.
You think he's still teed off with me for letting Leanne get in Duke's van?
No, come on.
Hey, listen. Tom is going to be at Lila's opening tonight, I'm sure, so you can straighten it all out there, okay?
I hope so.
You sure you don't want to change your mind and come with us? I mean, I'm sure that Emily and Mr. Strickland have a lot of business to discuss.
Well, if it's business they're discussing, I should hear all about it, huh? But you can give me a ride to the garage. My car's ready.
At least a mother can do something.
Thanks, Mom. Is Carol picking you up tonight?
Oh, I don't even know. We didn't make any definite plans about that.
Good. Can I come by and get you?
Sure, that would be great.
Good. I'll see you later.
See you later.
Well, I'll see you tonight.
Sure. Goodbye.
Thanks, Craig.
Sure. See you.
Bye.
Build tension between you two, or what?
No. Actually, before you got here, well, Barbara and I had a really nice talk. I think from this point on, we're going to have a very good working relationship.
I just don't see why you have to leave town.
Everything's closing in on us now. A lot of people suspect. Barbara knows for sure. I know that. She came to me. She came to me at the station and she said that she would help me out and that she was on my side. God, I hate the idea of conspiring with Barbara to keep Hal from knowing the truth.
I hate it too.
Well, don't you understand? Kim is putting the pieces together as well. God, she was asking me questions about Hal and me, and then Hal called on the phone, and thank God. But then I had to deal with Hal, and then she told me that the next time that we were together, she was going to ask me point blank. God, do you understand? I can't take it anymore. I don't understand. I'm scared to death that I'm going to come out and say the wrong thing, and I'm not going to be able to take it back, and I'm not going to be able to turn it around and make it right again. I need to get my head together. I need to straighten this out. I've got to we have to figure it out now. We have to figure out what we're going to do. Please, 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 don't you understand? Please.
Where do you want to go?
I don't know. I don't know. Someplace where I can take care of Adam. Someplace that we know. Greece. Greece is where we renewed our vows to stay together. It would make perfect sense as where it all began. Please.
Hello. Hi, Tom. It's Hal. Listen, is everything okay there? Margot seemed pretty upset when I was by earlier.
Yeah, Hal, everything's okay. It's just one of those days, you know.
Good. Reason I'm calling is I forgot to ask you guys if you wanted to come to Lila's opening with Barbara and me.
No, I think Margot made some plans with Craig, as a matter of fact. If that falls through, I'll give you a call.
have to come up with these lies and lies and lies. I can't stand these lies. I'm so sick of these lies, Tom.
Oh, sweet.
I can't go to Mama's opening night. I can't visit people. I can't do it. I want to get away.
I'm worried. I don't want you to go so far away.
I'll be okay. I'd be okay. I'd be so much better if you were with me, but I'd be okay. The Stavros and Bobos and then you. Please. I don't trust myself. I can't stay here. I'll go crazy.
Okay. I will agree to this. Under one condition, and that is that I know where you and Adam are every minute of every day, no exceptions.
I promise, I promise, I promise.
You have to remember something, honey. I'm trying to make this decision. If you tell Hal the truth, we could lose this little boy.
Oh, Susan? Hi. Yeah, excuse me, do you know if Andy's here yet? Kim said he'd be meeting his father here.
Well, I just saw John upstairs. I don't think Andy's here yet. I heard Duke got into a lot of trouble last night bringing you and Paul home.
Yeah, he was only trying to help. I feel terrible about it.
You know, I think it would make him feel a lot better if you told him that. Come on. Hey, Duke. You punching out?
Yeah, just waiting for John.
Well, Leanne is waiting for Andy, so why don't you guys wait together? I'll go see if I can find John.
Okay. Hi.
You want to sit down?
Okay. I'm afraid you're blaming me for my father's anger.
No. Why would I blame you?
Well, it just didn't seem like you wanted to talk to me when I first came in.
No, it's just I didn't want to create any more trouble for you. I mean, your dad's still pretty steeped at Paul, too, right?
Yeah. Well, we're not supposed to see each other.
Yeah. Well, looks like I'm not the only one who's in the doghouse then, huh?
The doghouse?
Yeah. In hot water. Up the creek. In trouble.
Oh. The doghouse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, hey, listen.
Yeah. Hi.
Andy, hi. Yeah,
Hi, Duke. Hey.
I need to talk to you about something.
Okay, sure. Dad should be down soon. Just tell him I'm ready to leave when you guys are.
Yeah, excuse me.
What's the matter?
I'm just so confused. Duke came over this morning to apologize for what happened. When my father came home, and he got angry all over again, and he told him to stay away from me. Well, I thought he was being unfair, and I told him so.
And how did you take that?
I'm not sure. I just don't understand him these days, Andy. I think something else is troubling him. You know, he and Margot have been so tense and unhappy. I think it's my fault, but...
How could it be your fault? Now, listen, I'm supposed to have dinner with him and my dad tonight, but if you need to talk, then I mean, I can cancel out on it.
Thanks, I'll be okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Hey.
Hi. Hi, Leanne. How are you?
Hi, Dr. Dixon.
So where do you want to go have dinner? You name it.
I don't know any place. Doesn't matter to me.
Yeah? I'd ask you to join us, Leanne, but I don't know if it's such a good idea right now, you know?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
I hope you have a nice evening.
Are you gonna be home tonight?
Oh, I'm going to Lila's opening.
Oh,
My
okay.
father and Margot, so...
All right. Have a good time.
Yeah, okay, bye. Bye.
So long. Hey, Duger. So where do you want to go eat?
Looks like he's already eating.
Well,
Yeah.
I hear, Lila Paredes singing someplace tonight?
At the Mona Lisa?
Mona Lisa.
No.
Hey, why don't we go, Dad? Maybe you and Tom can bury the hatchet.
That's a great idea. I hope you decide on the Mona Lisa.
Yeah.
That means I'll get to see you
You
later.
gonna be there?
Yep.
Oh. Wait a minute, I'll walk you out.
Okay.
Wait, don't run away.
I know how much this means to you, having the evening with your two sons.
Well, thank you. I think you're the only one in town that does. So long.
You and Leanne seem pretty tight, huh? Did her dad ever give you a hard time, too?
Tom's not usually like that. I keep wondering if something else is bothering him.
Shannon, I talked to Nancy. I told her about your ideas for the castle. She'd love to volunteer.
Oh, that's great. Listen, I want to talk to you about something.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say anything until the plans were firmer about the shelter, but, I want to call it the Earl Mitchell Center. How do you feel about that?
I think that's wonderful. Your uncle would be so happy about that, and I think it's a great idea. It makes it a happy memory. It's also going to help me do something I hate to do, and that is get all of Earl's things together. And I thought maybe I'd give his clothes to the Corbin house.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It's difficult, but it must be done. Lila? Ma, what are you doing here? You're so early.
Well, it's just my house is such a madhouse I've placed, and I'm so nervous, and Marilyn came over to look after the kids, and Mark here volunteered to drive me over so I wouldn't wrap my car around a tree.
Oh, listen, she's not really that nervous.
Of course she's not. She's got reason to be. People love you to pieces, and you know it. And I've got the best table in the house for you, so you can have a real treat tonight and here at this place.
Lisa, listen, thanks, but really, I'm just playing show for tonight. I gotta get back to the house.
No, you must not. You must stay in here, Lila. I insist.
Absolutely. Don't argue with her, Mark.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, it's Karen. Hi. Hi, lady.
Hi.
You. Glad to
Hi,
see you.
Lisa.
Oh, look, I was talking with Tom. I know that they have reservations, Tom and Margot, for tonight, but he sounded so worried this
Excuse me,
morning.
I'm going to
We
go
would
get
miss your opening for the world. Good luck,
I
Lila.
wonder what in the world is going on.
You seen Margot today? Yeah, why? Well, I stepped over there myself this afternoon. I'm really concerned about her. She's
You know
so...
what, Kim? She's just so strained with the baby and the job and everything. There's nothing to worry about, really. I've got to go get ready, okay?
Everything okay?
Lila's very edgy.
Well, it's her opening night and Casey isn't here.
I had a feeling there's more to it than that.
To my favorite singer. Sorry I can't be with you tonight, but I'll be there in spirit. Will you sing From Now On for me? I always think of it as the song that brought us together. All my love, Casey.
Mama?
Yeah, come on in.
Oh, yeah, I thought you might need some moral support. How you doing?
Great.
Good, you're terrific.
Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Ellen.
Hi.
Oh,
Sure.
hello? Oh, Casey. Yes, I got it. It's so beautiful. And I wish you were here, too. You know, I'm going to picture you right out in the audience, and I'm going to sing every note just for you. Oh, I love you, too, honey.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Listen, we don't get to see enough of you two these days. Why don't you stop over this weekend now? We're just going to be gardening and cleaning around the house.
Well,
This weekend.
we're not. We're going to be house hunting this weekend.
We are house hunting. If you hear anything on the market that's got a big backyard and a nursery, you let us know about it. We also got something else to celebrate tonight. Barbara has officially split from Simply Barbara and Lucinda.
I'm so glad. Knowing how you feel about Lucinda, I'm sure you are, too. You better
We're
believe
glad.
I am.
Have a good evening. See you.
Bye-bye.
Oh, well.
Hello.
Oh, good to see. Well, how's your hand?
Well, very much better, thank you, Lisa.
I'm so glad, and it didn't keep you from coming tonight. Good. You're in for a special treat because Lila's going to be singing.
Well, now, it's always a treat to come here. All these beautiful women.
Oh, my, listen to that, you Texas men. They have their own Blarney stones right there at the Alamo, I know.
Emily and Paul are going to be joining us, too.
I got the table for you, Dan. Right over here.
Oh, hi. How are you? Oh, thank you.
You know, I know you were counting on Paul joining us tonight, but,
I wouldn't mind so much. It's just the company he keeps. Look at her. Hi.
Place for you. Thank you.
Hi. Hello. Well, I want you all to know that my escort this evening is the newest member of Montgomery Associates.
Well, congratulations, Paul.
Really?
Oh, you're going to be learning from the very best.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to working with you, too.
Well, thank you.
Sister, how long have you guys been here? A long time?
No, just got here.
Wow. Look who who just came in without John.
You haven't told me yet why you really came back to Oakdale.
Well, I hope to wrap up this deal in Chicago, but you know the real reason for my coming. It's you, my temptress.
Oh. Hello, Mrs. Dixon. Good evening. My friend Mr. Mason is so enamored of the food here that he's come all the way back to town. We have no reservation, but can you find us a secluded table? Sure. Hey, darling. Perfect. Oh, send some champagne to Mr. Anderson's table, all right?
Yes.
Anderson, isn't he the fellow who works for you?
Yes, my assistant. We had a little contretemps. He's wrong. I'm right. Never mind. I have to soothe his male ego, his ruffled feathers with champagne and lots and lots of money.
Hey, Harrington. Glad to see you still in town.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, looks like I have a job here for a while at least.
Here, let me see you. Oh, thank you.
Oh, hello, you two.
Oh, hey, Bob. Hey, how you doing?
Hi. I was so surprised to hear about Margot. Do you know where she's going?
What?
Well, as far as I know, she's not going anyplace. I stopped by and saw her this afternoon.
Well, she called me just before we left, asked for special leave. Said she needed another week off, you know, for personal reasons.
Well, I hope nothing is wrong.
Well, I'm sure Tom would have called us if it was anything serious.
There's something I want you to remember, pal. Wherever you are, no matter how big you get, I'll always be your dad.
Hi, sorry I'm late. I went over to Carrie's to pick up my assignment after I left Memorial.
That's no problem.
Oh, I should tell you, I saw Duke Kramer at the hospital.
That's okay, sweet. We don't have to talk about it now. I got a lot on my mind.
Father, I've been accepted by the university.
That's terrific, sweetie. Congratulations. Here, honey, I'll get that.
Margot, where are you going?
Just gonna go away for a couple days.
I don't understand.
Oh, I'm just going to Greece, and I'm going to take Adam back to meet his godfathers. That's all, little R&R. You know, no big deal. And because I got Adam, that leaves you with the other baby in the household. You take good care of him, okay? You want to come to the airport and say goodbye?
Yes, of course. I'm just going to go up and change for Mona Lisa first, okay?
All right.
Margot.
Yeah.
This doesn't have anything to do with what I did yesterday.
Oh, please, Leanne, absolutely not, you silly goose. Now go upstairs and get yourself even more beautiful, and now hurry.
Okay.
Disappointed in me?
No, I'm not disappointed. I've never been disappointed in you. I mean, it just seems like it might not solve anything. I mean, you're going to come back, and Hal's going to be here, and Kim and Barbara, they're all going to be here, and I don't know what to say. Maybe look, I can resign as DA. We can move out of this town. Hal won't be there. We won't have to lie to anybody.
You're not resigning, and we're not moving.
You know, we did all this for a reason. We decided to lie because we wanted to stay together as a family.
I want that too. I want us to be together forever. I'm sorry. I'm letting you down.
You're not letting me down. I just love you more than I ever have, that's all.
I love you too. You know, most men would never have done what you did. You're a wonderful father.
It's because I love him so much. Somehow, some way, we can figure it out so we can all be together.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment. And now, part 2 of As the World Turns.
at this. Fancy meeting you here. I didn't know you were going to be here.
Well, darling, I had no idea that you were going to bring the boys here.
Well, we're even then. I didn't know you were going to be here with Niles. I didn't even know you were back in town. How are you?
Niles, I don't think you met John's son. That's Andy Dixon.
How do you do?
Philip. And, of course, you have met Duke Kramer.
What exactly do you do for a living, Niles? I didn't catch it.
Import-export.
Import-export. Well, that certainly narrows it down, doesn't it?
Darling, would you like us to get a larger table? Because I really didn't know that you were coming here.
No, that's all right. I'm sure you two have a lot of business to talk about, and I have a couple of things I want to talk about with my son, so...
Well, whatever you say, dear.
Okay. We'll catch you later. Shannon!
Yes?
Table for 3, I guess. Well, maybe 4.
This way. Lucy, you never said that Duke was John's son.
Oh. Well, who says he is, really, anyway? There's no shred of proof, but try telling that to John.
I wonder where Tom, Margot, and Leanne are.
Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about Margot.
You know, honey, I have another possibility for you for summer work. Why don't you come to work for me at BRO?
Mom, thanks anyway, but I want to learn about your business from another angle first. You have fun. I'll see you later.
See you, guy. How come you don't want him working for Craig and Emily?
Because Emily is such a tramp. She was fooling around with Tony when he was married to Meg Snyder.
I didn't know that. How come you never told me that?
Oh, I didn't think it mattered.
Pretty good at keeping secrets. Anything else you're keeping from me?
Hey.
Oh, there's some soup.
Okay, I'm going to go up and see how Mama's doing.
Okay, I'll see you in a bit. Hi.
Don't you look so pretty?
Oh, thank you.
Ellie, this is my assistant at work, Ellie Snyder, Niles Mason.
Hi, it's nice to meet you, Niles. Listen, I don't mean to bring up business, but Olivia Wycroft wants a meeting with Kirk. What should I tell her?
You just tell her in a couple of days she'll have one.
But you fired him.
We've had a chat since then. If you just cast your eyes over there, he's slopping down my champagne.
So I wonder if I'll choke on this champagne. I know damn well why Lucinda sent it over.
Well, which way are you leaning?
Well, I don't know. See, if I go back, that means she's won.
And you've got to be the one who wins, right?
Listen, the only thing I want to win right now is you.
Champagne, my compliments. We're going to toast the Earl Mitchell Center. Enjoy.
You know, I still feel a little strange whenever your uncle's name comes up. Think that I encouraged all the dreams and ambitions that led Glenn to do what he did.
Stop that. You couldn't know how he was going to distort all those dreams. You were going to help me build this into something that's really wonderful.
Okay.
Hey, guys, how's the shelter coming?
It's coming great.
Yeah, listen, I want to talk to you, Hal. What do you think of getting a joint 800 number with the police for these runaways to call?
That's a good idea. I'll ask Mac about that. Listen, Shannon, do you happen to know what time Tom and Margot are coming?
Oh, surprised they're not here yet. Lila's going to start pretty soon. No, Margot won't be coming tonight. She called me right before I left the house, and she's going to be going out of town.
Where to?
I don't know. She just said that she's tired of all the lying about Adam, and it's driving her crazy. She wants to get out of town. It doesn't surprise me at all. Well, this lying that Tom and she have done about Adam since they left Greece. You know, I will never understand why you and Casey and John never talked them out of it.
Now, wait a minute. We tried. Now, they thought they were doing what was best for their marriage and for Adam. They knew it would be hard to lie to everyone at first, but they thought it would get easier as time passed.
Mm-hmm. Well, it didn't, did it?
Well, I hope Kirk is enjoying that champagne.
I know about the loan to Caleb and about the plans for the condos by the pond.
Yeah? All that's ancient history. Ancient history. Besides, it was Kirk's idea.
At least he tried to stop it.
He did many things. It was business, business, nothing more.
Business? You tried to destroy my family farm? You went after my brother when he was most vulnerable? You call that business?
I recall. I was swept along by Kirk's enthusiasm. Yes, it was business. Nothing more than that.
Well, if you ever try to do business like that again, you're going to wish you hadn't.
coming back.
Coming back where?
To work. Lucinda said you guys had a talk.
Forget what Lucinda said. I haven't decided yet, but I'll tell you something. If I do come back, I got her to agree to stop pursuing Brock Lombard.
No.
Yeah.
You're kidding.
Nope.
Thank you.
So who is this Brock Lombard? I've heard his name twice today.
Do you remember when I told you that I was involved with a man in Chicago?
Yes.
That's Brock Lombard. And, he's very married. And I ended it a while ago in spite of his objections.
This is what I call a really good-looking bunch of guys.
Well, you're not so bad looking yourself, you know.
How are things at home? Are they any better?
Not really.
Well, remember, there's always the beach at Atwt.
Oh, Miles. Why, the oasis in the desert of my life.
Tell me, is John still staring at me?
Who cares? It's a modern marriage.
And don't forget you promised me a dance later on,
sure,
okay?
Sure.
See you later.
Bye.
Oh, man. She's got it all. Looks, brains, everything.
Yeah, that about sums it up.
Why won't you tell me where Margot went?
Because she wants it to be a secret from everyone in case there's an emergency or anything. I have a number, so I can get in touch with her.
Hey, hello, darling. Where's your beautiful wife?
She couldn't make it tonight, Mom. She took off for a couple days. She needs some time to rest. She's exhausted. So.
Oh, I'm surprised she's missed Lila's big night.
Yes, I'm introduced Lila.
You're right. Hey, excuse me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, let me show you her table over
Oh, thanks. Thanks.
How are you?
Wonder where Margot is.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Mona Lisa. It is my pleasure to introduce to you tonight a lady we've missed for a long, long time, Lala Peretti.
Thank you. Boy, it's great to be back. I'd like to dedicate this song to someone I love very much. From now on, if you're crying, it'll be as if the tears are my own. From now on, if you need me, run into my arms and you'll be home. From now on, I will be the one you always wanted me to be. With everything I do, I'll make it clear to you, it's a whole new me. From now on, I will do those little things I always meant to do. If you'll only say you're gonna stay. From now on, from now on, in the morning, close my eyes and memorize how you feel, 'cause it's so long till the evening, till once again I'm holding you for real. From now on, I will be the one you always wanted me to be. With everything I do, I'll make it clear to you, it's a whole new me. From now on, I will do. Thank you so much. Thank you, Michael. I'll be back for another set, but please eat, drink, be merry, and dance a little bit.
Do you think we'd dare risk a dance?
Dad, I'm gonna go see Leanne.
All right. Excuse me, dude. I wonder why Margot's not here.
I don't know. I can't believe she'd missed Lila's opening.
Excuse me.
Hey, you owe me a dance, remember?
Oh, okay.
How's the business conference going, dear?
Miss Lisa, perhaps you'd favor me with this dance?
Well, I'd love to, Cal, but really, I don't think I should leave my post.
Oh, come on now. A beautiful woman like you can do anything she wants to. Shall we show them how it's done?
Why not?
Yeah, I'd just like to check out the gym here sometime.
Fine. We'll set up a time.
Great. Maybe I'll go along with you.
That's a good idea.
Hey, Paul, I heard from Leanne her dad doesn't want you seeing her either. Congratulations,
Oh,
Leanne.
thank you. I still can't believe it. I've been accepted into Oakdale University.
Oh, why not?
Didn't she start?
That is really quite an accomplishment, Leanne.
And after just a year in this country.
We're terribly proud of you, darling.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, Tom, where's Margot?
She had to go out of town just a couple days. You know, a little R&R, that kind of thing. Would you all excuse me? I'd like to go congratulate Mom.
Hey, Tom, Lisa told me about Margot. Is there anything I can do while she's away?
No, I think everything's really under control. She's gonna be gone a few days. Excuse me.
Well, he really looks unhappy.
Well, he just misses Margot.
Are they having problems?
Yep, they're having some problems.
Oh, Casey, I wish you were here, too. Yes, I missed you so much. Just a minute. Yeah, I'll give Kate a kiss for you. I will. I'll call you later, honey. I love you. Bye-bye. Tom!
You sound like a million.
Oh, thank you.
Just wish Margot were here.
Yeah, I know. I understand how upset you must be.
I feel like getting on the next plane and going after her. I don't know what to do.
Oh,
Hey.
hi.
Hi, would you excuse me? I'm gonna have to go back and get Leanne.
Okay.
See you later, Tom. Lila, congratulations. You were terrific.
Oh, thank
Really.
Casey would be very proud.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, what happened to Margot? Is she sick?
No, she just left town for a little while, a little rest.
That's strange. I was talking to her earlier. She didn't say anything about going away.
Oh, well, it's just a last-minute decision, you know. She's so exhausted.
Yeah. Is Tom going to get somebody to help him with Adam?
No. Actually, she took Adam with her.
Where'd she go?
I don't know. I think she just wants Tom to know. You look marvelous. Oh, look at you. Now use it, please.
What do you want me to do? Dance on the tables?
That's a good idea. Look, I happen to think that Cal is your best bet, even if Lisa is on the prowl. But then again, Lucinda did walk in with Niles Mason. Maybe John will be mad or upset. He'll be lonely and need you.
Oh, I can't believe you. You're always figuring the angles.
That's right. And I have figured the angles where Barbara is concerned, too. You know, she keeps treating me the way she does. I'm gonna drop the bomb about Adam Hughes.
Listen, I want you to stop talking about this. You're playing with people's lives, don't you understand? Please, just keep your suspicions to yourself.
They're not suspicions anymore. I have proof.
Did you go into Audrey Samuel's files? Listen, I don't care how much you hate Barbara. You can't ever use that information. Don't you understand how many people you would be hurting?
Oh, Mark,
Hey.
look, I think I've got some new volunteers for the center. I think John's going to take a little more work, but these two want to volunteer.
Well, that's great. Sometimes these kids relate best to people their own age.
Yeah, if you got any kids with drinking problems, I could definitely hip them to AA.
Yeah, well, I could teach you some stuff I know about, growing up in the streets.
Wait a minute, that's all well and good, but I don't want you to spend your whole summertime doing that. I want you to have a little fun as well, you know.
Hey, speaking out, let's go to the cellar.
All right, let's go to the cellar.
You do that on your own. I'm calling it a night.
All right.
Thank you for the champagne, but it doesn't mean I'll be in tomorrow.
Darling, no, of course not. It's a beau geste.
I see. Good night. Good night.
good to see you.
How's that hand doing,
Oh,
Cal?
I don't want to talk about my hand. I want to talk about how good it is to see you two together.
Well, it's good to be together. It's good to see you back.
Oh, thank
Sound
you.
great.
Didn't she sound wonderful?
So how's Casey doing?
Oh, good. He's in good spirits. And Kate and I want to fly in to see him sometime soon.
Okay, good night.
Good night.
Night.
Oh, Tom, listen, when you talk to Margot, would you give her our best? Now, by the way, when's she coming back?
She'll be gone just a few days. She might be back even sooner than that. Excuse me.
I don't know why Margot took off that way.
Honey, there's something I should probably tell you. I tried to speak to Margot about it this afternoon, but we were interrupted.
What?
I know that I should have brought it up earlier. It's still speculation on my part.
Honey, what are you talking about?
Well, it's about Adam. Has it ever occurred to you that he may not be Tom's son, but Hal's son?
Margot will go back to Oakdale and raise Adam as our own son. Hal won't ever have to know.
Tom, it would mean living a lie.
It's the only way we can stay together. And that's all that matters now.
Margot, I can't believe that you and Tom have come back with such a beautiful son. But I don't understand how you could have left Tom knowing that you were carrying this baby.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
Just remember while you're gone, if we tell Hal the truth, we could lose Adam.